the Chronicles. It's the Chronicles. It's the Chronicles. It's the Chronicles.
You ready?
Let's do this.
Let's go. It's the Chronicles. You're live with Tisha, Ali, and Elliot. We here.
Yes, we are.
Let's go.
Y'all ready?
Hey.
Hey, let's get it.
Hey. What's up, everybody?
All right.
Long time. Welcome.
Welcome.
We
Well-
back like rocket chairs. And I got my red cup on, and I got my H&M khaki pants
Red
on for
cup.
everybody. I did this today. I did this a
Hey.
special event pants right here. These Your Honor, I'm looking for work pants. You know what I mean?
Come on, y'all. So good evening, everybody, and welcome. You are live with the LTC Uncut. This is season 3.
Season
Y'all.
3.
Bang.
It's been a long year.
Early.
But guess what? We back.
Yeah, we did it. Let me dap God. Yo,
Dap-
matter of fact, can we dap up because of
Yeah.
quarantine?
On one.
Long one, too.
Y'all saw it.
Long on niggas. Pause.
Right. Well, listen, everybody. I'm Tisha.
I'm Ali.
Hey, yo, and I'm Elliot.
Welcome, guys. So thank you so much for always supporting and tuning in. Please do us a favor. Follow, like, and share the LTC Uncut. You can also follow our group page. And then please go over to Instagram and follow us at the LTC Uncut. And if you're on right now, please throw up some hearts, some likes, some shares. Do it all. Please promote this video because we truly appreciate you guys.
And we do read the comments.
Hell yeah.
I could barely read, but I'm going to try.
All right, guys, you can follow me on Instagram at Laticia Pittman Official. Ali, where can they find you?
On Instagram, I am just_Ali216.
Where you
Right.
at, Elliot?
And on Facebook, Elliot Groover. And on Instagram, he iron dirty jeans.
No, is it still he?
Oh, wait, no, it's
Yeah.
summertime. He iron dirty shorts. I switch it up, yo. Have you ever ironed dirty jeans before? You probably didn't. You look nice. So, yo, you fly too. So,
Yes.
have you ever ironed? They got like a little
Yes.
scent to them if
Yeah,
you
I'm
don't.
not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Yes, I
you know what I
have.
mean?
That's
So
why
I
you
got to
gotta
spray
hit
a
it
little
with the
Febreze. All right,
We
We already know. We
Yeah.
already there.
So what's been going on with y'all? It's been a year since I've seen y'all. Like, y'all still do the show and everything Tuesdays and Thursdays, but
Yes.
I haven't gotten a chance. You know what I mean? I had a couple coughs, so I'm like, I'm not even going to be around them for a while
Thank you.
until I'm legit. And I got vaccinated.
You got
Word.
what?
Oh, yeah, early. I did it. Hey, yo, I officially got vaccinated maybe about a week ago. I'm
Okay.
still here. So
Was you in
I'm
Tuskegee when you did
still
it?
here, so it's all good.
Okay.
You was
Okay.
in Tuskegee?
Hey.
Still is, so it's all good. But for real, it was just something I felt like I wanted to do.
Yeah.
It wasn't the pressure of the radio because they got songs on the radio right now saying get vaccinated, and they're constantly saying it. But it was something for my own personal thing. Like, I know what's about to happen with society,
Yeah.
and they're gonna shut a lot of things down, in my opinion.
I feel like
And I like to travel. I like to do a lot of different things.
Yeah.
I like to go to Cavs games, Browns games, and I know that at some point, in my opinion,
Yeah.
they're gonna stop you unless you have the vaccination card. So I went ahead and did it, and I mean, we're gonna find out. God bless.
I think I'm gonna be waiting for the
If you
folks
turn
with them
into a
cars on
zombie.
the street, you know, to buy them for $5.50 or something like that.
If you turn to a zombie, do not come this way.
Yeah.
So what happens if they start doing that? What would be the determining factor for you to get the vaccination?
There is no determining factor for me. My daughter was a year old and she got the flu shot. And I was faithful with, them getting vaccinated because a brand new mom, you want to make sure all your kids are legit, healthy, even though they were breastfed babies, and they tell you breastfed babies are the healthiest, and
It's a lot of milk.
oh,
That baby fat. That's a big baby right there. I ain't gonna lie. You breastfeeding she for every day. Poor me, but
I'm so done.
I'm back. You thought I was gone? I thought I wasn't gonna
I
act
can't
up.
even deal with you right now, man. Jeez.
1 second. We just started, and somebody already said they want to fight with me today. I don't even know what I did. I ain't even say anything
Baby
yet.
mama drama. He ain't got no
Right.
kids.
Listen, so when my baby got sick, she was fine when she went in. And then she came home, and yes, it's giving you that virus to see if you can build up the antibodies to fight it. And she was super sick, and that scared me. And I'm like, if something like this can make her go from a happy baby running around and playing to she's laid out, laying around lethargic, I'm like, I'm cool. 7 years ago, now she'll be 8. I'm sorry, is she 8 now? So she'll be 9.
Call it 696.
Listen,
we gonna contribute that to the red cup.
Call kids. Somebody call kids.
Don't do that.
No, I'm not gonna call no more.
So it's been about 8 years since I've given them the vaccination. None of my kids have been sick. As far as having the flu, I believe breast is best for babies, and
breast
so
is always
it's
best.
showing that they're
Power
healthy.
to the breast.
So, and then we've been home for a whole year. Nobody's been sick.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Respect.
And then they're back in school. Nobody got sick. They might have the sniffles here and there, but that's because, they think it's 60 degrees and I can throw my flip-flops on real quick.
Anything you do, they say it's COVID. If you
Right.
sneeze, you got that
Oh,
COVID.
yeah.
You trip. You trip because of that COVID. So I don't.
My
even
uncle
be
got
paying
shot
no
and they
attention.
said it was COVID.
See?
I saw that nigga
Talking shit. So Ali, what about yourself though? What can they say or do, or what, in your opinion, would make you want to try to get the vaccination? You're a big sports fan, so let's say you're going to a Cavs game.
I mean,
the draft, for example. Pardon me, I didn't mean to cut you off, but the
good.
draft is coming up, and in order to go to the draft, you have to have the vaccination card.
Okay.
Well, I will tune in live on TV.
Right.
Because, and honestly, I'm not putting that stuff in my. They said oil tested positive for COVID, otter tested positive for COVID. It's just the fact that it just came out. I mean, it's just out here, and they didn't have a long test experiment to see if it's really good for you. And then all these cases where it's backfiring and stuff, I just don't want to be a part of that. If people gonna do it, salute to you.
Yeah.
That's cool that you want to be in the Tuskegee Experiments 2.0. I choose not to be until, a lot of people take it and everybody safe. Because on some real, I feel like if something happened, the people that took it first, they're going to be the World War Z zombies, the ones that run fast at you, dive at you and stuff like that. I'm waiting for the Walking Dead zombies. Them the ones I can survive around.
Yeah.
You walk, you do your thing, I'm going to be cool.
Well, I was burnt twice in 7th grade, so I feel like
Burnt
I was burnt twice in 7th grade, so I feel like I'm immune to anything right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
I'm
All
talking
right.
shit.
No.
I was about to say, God damn.
It was 9th
7th
grade.
grade.
These motherfuckers, it's not even the fact that you do it.
Right.
It's these motherfuckers that got some. God damn.
It was 9th grade, but anyway.
Okay, but it changes. It's probably 10th, 11th, and 12th, but
Yeah.
who's counting?
I ain't fucking with y'all. This is why we took a year.
So, yesterday we saw that Derek Chauvin was found guilty.
I don't even want to say his name. Just we gonna label him DC.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
don't,
even-
he don't
don't
get
even-
privilege of
he
having
don't
a.
deserve-
was at a track meet, so I kind of waited, and I checked Facebook just to see if people posted it before I actually looked at the news to confirm, what it was. I talked to my grandmother. She was very depressed about it. She was sitting at home waiting on the news, just to hear and to see that. And she's 86. See, I'm getting folks' ages and things wrong, but yeah. And so can you imagine somebody like her age, and having to deal with something like that in their time, dealing with the segregation, the hatred, being not included, and just, so that was a moment for her yesterday. Because when I called her back, she was like, yes, girl, I'm good.
Okay.
How did y'all feel?
Well, honestly, I was happy, but this is just a battle.
Yeah.
It's a war out here that us black people, we facing. And it's good that we got one of these battles for us. It's definitely good. But until I see real change, and unfortunately, I feel like it's only going to be real change. And somebody, I forgot the guy's name on CNN, but he basically said the same thing I've been telling a lot of people. It's not going to really change until white people's kids are getting killed by cops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, if you're a cop, don't choose that job if you're fucking scared like that.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why, if you had all this training, the 6 months it takes, whatever, even though it takes more to be a pilot, but you could be a cop in, whatever time. Why don't they pull out the taser first? If you tase somebody, they're going to shut down. You don't have to shoot them and end their life and cause all this stuff and then possibly risk your freedom.
Right.
I just don't understand it, so,
Truthfully, I believe that the police academy needs to just destroy their playbook. They
Yeah.
need to scrap
Facts.
it and start fresh, because right now until everybody's free, nobody's free.
Yeah.
Facts.
And what they need to do is at least have some type of courses that are going to teach compassion, maybe empathy, something that shows that you shouldn't judge a person based on who they are, but what they are.
Yeah.
You know
I feel
what
like if you should be a cop, you should have to work in that district you're going to be in. So if you're going to be in the predominantly black neighborhoods, you should be there for 6 months without being a cop, without having a gun. Go in there, talk to people, door to door. Know these people. Know that that's James down the street. Know that that's Karen's daughter. You know what I mean? Because then once you have that attachment to the community, I feel like you're less likely to shoot them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely.
I wasn't really surprised by the verdict. It was more on the fact of what's the sentencing going to be?
Yeah.
Because okay, he's guilty, great, but is he going to still get the slap on the wrist? Because you remember the cop in Texas?
Yeah.
She went into this man's house, killed him while he's in there eating some Rocky Road, and she got like 2.5 years. I have shirts older than 2.5 years. You know what I mean? So it's like
it was a black cop that killed a dog. I don't know exactly when. This was like a couple years ago, but a black man killed a police dog, and he got life in jail. Yeah. So you telling me a dog's life, even though I love animals, a dog's life is worth more than a human?
A minority human. That's more than a human. A minority human.
But I feel like they know who. Like they ain't gonna do this to LeBron James and nothing like that. I feel like they have their black people that they like, okay, these people are untouchable. We know we set them up so people like all other minorities, they could see these people and be like, oh, I want to attain this in life. They put them on a pedestal, so I want to be like this. So they're going to leave them alone because they want everybody else to try to achieve that, but it ain't really nothing that you need to achieve. You shouldn't be trying to go off of popularity, make your money the right way and stuff.
I get what you're saying, but if LeBron is watching, and probably is.
Probably is.
Hey, LeBron.
Do not feel like you're LeBron James and you're above the law because you remember, I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Yeah.
Okay. Tiger Woods, for example. 1 minute you're on the 16th hole, next minute your driver's license is on the news.
Right.
So, you got to still remember you're black. Do not have that disconnect that I've reached this certain level of social echelon or whatever, and then next thing you know, they'll come for you.
Right.
Eventually, they're coming for everybody.
Especially all our black
Bill
leaders.
Cosby.
I'm about to say all our black leaders.
He was out
some
there
happen.
giving people, you know what I'm saying, NyQuil sex.
I took a couple drinks. I didn't get roofies. I don't know.
So, yesterday, after we reached the verdict for George Floyd, later on that evening, I, again, scrolling on Facebook, I saw where people were saying #Malika Bryant. And I said, well, what is this hashtag? Like, I keep seeing it. I'm scrolling. I said, okay, let me click on it. So I click on it, and it's a young girl, 16 years old, in Columbus, Ohio, shot by Columbus police 4 times. And this young lady made a phone call to the police looking for help. She was scared for her life because she was being bullied. She was being threatened
by grown women.
Yeah, by grown women, and she feared for her life. And so she picked up a knife to, kind of scare them off from trying to jump her. She called the police. They were outside, and her and another lady had an altercation. The lady falls. She goes for the other lady, and the police officer jumps out of the car, say, "Hey, what's going on?" And then sees her lunge to the girl and shoots her 4 times. Killing her.
Yeah, I caught the gist of it and everything like that, and I actually saw you talking about it this morning.
What's going on? Hey, get down, get down, get down, get down. What's going on? Hey, get down, get down, get down, get down. She had a knife, she just went at her.
Harming our kids, harming our brothers, our sisters, our family, our mothers. and they need some type of training to show, like, look, you don't have to kill someone to stop them.
And that's my thing. My thing is that there were 4 officers. There was a black cop that was there and 3 white officers. And you can tackle somebody, you can tase, you can pepper spray. I don't think that the girl was trying to deliberately stab somebody, but yet make a point, leave me alone. I mean, how many times have you had to do like something like that where you had to pick up a weapon and kind of threaten somebody to back up from you? You know what I mean? But you're not really going to hit them, but you're trying to show them, like, I'm not a punk. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? And so the fact that he didn't do that.
Yeah, I get it.
He just shot him? She just shot her?
I get it.
This one I don't get. I always hear people say, there's good cops out there. Where are these good cops? Where are they under rocks? Like, how if everybody, like, every time you say something like these bad cops, but there's good cops out there. Where are the good cops? You're not a good cop if you're not stopping when you see violence, when you see bad stuff happening, when you see stuff that's against the law or that's not good. You should be there to stop it. I don't think it's, good apples. I feel like the whole tree is rotten. The whole system is a rotten tree, and it might produce a couple good apples. But for the main fact, it's producing what it's supposed to produce. Because if they really wanted this to change, it would have been changed, period.
And see, that's the thing. When they go to the police academy and they're training, the only faces that they show are people of color, and they might throw a sprinkle of some white folks here and there. But the main objective for them is to train their eye to say, look, every black person is a criminal, regardless of what's happening. Your job is to take them out. We are under attack. I felt so emotional this morning when I was driving because I was thinking about my kids. And normally I do like a morning motivation, but that was heavy on my heart. To be a mom and to know that my daughter called for help from people who are supposed to protect and serve, and the people that are supposed to protect and serve murdered her. She was looking for help from grown-ass women.
Yo, all they saw was that Michael Myers knife, and that's it. That was all it was. That's all it took. And when I saw the knife and I saw the video, it was like, there's not going to be no justice for this. He's going to get a raise. He's going to get a promotion. He's going to be the captain. He killed the black woman, and that's it.
What's going on? Hey, get down, get down, get down, get down.
Situation, but they're coming with their guns in hand while they're sitting in the car, while they're pulling up.
Right.
They're unleashing their guns.
Right.
And that's where they need the proper training.
They don't do that in Beverly Hills. They don't pull their guns out right away.
Right.
They come out, what's wrong? What seems to be the beast? I see so many videos of white people that's attacking cops, and they don't even reach for their gun. They don't even think about it because they see the color of their skin. They know, if I shoot this person and it's unjust, I'm going to jail for sure. Yeah. It's not a fact that maybe I could slide it off or, they get a slap on the wrist. Real quick, I'm going to just read some of the comments because, I appreciate y'all commenting. Malika Bray said, it's so sad that we have to be always worried. I agree. Maya said, unfortunately, she lost her life because she was safe and in the house where she called the police. Mrs. Russell said, can't, it's horrible. Shayla said, this is devastating and okay production. Shout out there for the production. Appreciate you. Shout out Shay,
What up, Shay?
Old co-host. Appreciate you.
Shayla Davon 93 everywhere.
Everywhere. Tiff said, put yourself in the position of the mother.
My phone went dead.
Her phone went dead. I can't read the comments. Apologize. But I'm going to read it off of my phone a little later when we get some more comments. But appreciate y'all for commenting. Keep commenting. We definitely will talk about it.
All right. Now, quick question, though. If she called the cops, because this is going to be the defense. I've been in enough courtrooms to know, why did she go outside?
That's what they're going to say.
Yeah, like, you called the cops just safe in your home. Why did you go outside? And that's where it's going to be the slippery slope. They're
going to try to find some type of way to figure out to get their cops off. Just like how, if y'all watched I didn't really watch that much of the George Floyd case because, I thought it was an open shut case. It shouldn't have been a trial that long. But the attorney said, me, my dad, and my brother was flabbergasted when he said this. He said he tried to get up his body with his face. How the hell can you get your body up with your face? With your hands behind your back and somebody on your neck? I was so lost. Like, I don't understand what they mean by that. And the attorney for the defense for D.C., he literally said that to the judge like he was trying to get up with his face. I was just...
I just say
Oh,
that
geez.
we have a lot of work to do, and as a people, one thing that we can definitely do is stop hating each other, stop fighting each other, and start banding together and realize that, you know, the war is definitely targeted against us. And we have to start, you know, pulling together. Like, for real, I almost want to know. I'm not going to say almost want to know. I really want to know where the Black Panther Party is. Like, seriously.
That's how you know it's not for us, because they disbanded that. The first primary thing of the Black Panther was to feed the community, protect the community. They disbanded that, but the KKK is still here. You could clearly see the goals of this country, the intent of this country.
Yeah.
So that's why, you know, it is what it is. It ain't is what it is, but it just sucks that it is what it is.
Yeah, but one thing about those tables, they always turn.
Yeah.
Facts.
So
It's been a
sooner
400-year
or
turn,
later,
though.
it's gonna be a point where we tired of getting shot.
Yeah.
Like, we tired of getting beat the fuck up. We like, all right, keep
But
playing,
are we, though?
keep playing.
Are we
With the
really tired?
production,
I mean,
okay,
come on. Are we really tired, though?
Man, I'm tired.
Are you tired?
I'm tired. I'm
Okay, well, let's
sleepy
get
as
this
You
shit
don't see
going.
these
Where's
bags
the
under
Black-
our eyes? We tired as fuck.
sleepy out here in
Listen,
these
and we
streets.
got to stand up, man. For real, we have to stand up and we have to start doing the things necessary. I went home today and I had a conversation with my children. My girls go to private school, okay? And they are
It's a lot of money around
minority. You know, I'm swinging on the pole a little bit, but
Somebody got their stimulus. They the last bracket of stimulus checks. I got mine the first day.
nah.
I'm still waiting. Shit.
Like 7 minutes in, they was like, yo, give this broke ass a stimulus check. I was in the first batch. You was in the third batch. Go
No,
ahead, I'm
maybe.
sorry.
No, it's okay. But my children, you know, I have to continuously, it's not me, and my husband and I, we have to continuously pour into them and remind them that you are there to maximize your opportunity. A lot of people where you are in the neighborhood that you grow up in right now don't have the opportunity that you have. Go get that information, go get that knowledge so that you can come back and bring it to your community and build your community up. And that's the thing that we have to do. We have to realize that it's when we work together, that's what the problem is. They're afraid of us. We have to stop sitting on our asses and really do something for real. Be about something. Stand about something. We got damn celebrities that's trying to hold on to their bag because they don't want to mess up the exchange that they have with, you know what I'm saying, the other races.
There's so many celebrities that have powerful voices that don't use their celebrity status in order to step up for us because they don't want to stop getting the... Like, for example, Mahmoud Abdul-Rahim, I think that was his name, played Chris Jackson. He played for LSU, then he went on to Sacramento. He didn't stand up for the flag like in 1989 or 90 or something. They got his ass up out the league. You think LeBron want to do that?
Right.
Yo, he's in Miami, he's in beaches, and I'm not going to keep saying his name, but in general, they don't want to lose that bag like you said, so it's like I'd rather not say nothing,
Right.
but at least had the balls to say, yo, I don't even want to get involved,
Right.
so we're not looking to you as one of the new leaders, because there are no more leaders. There's no more Martin Luther Kings. There's no more Malcolm X's. There's no more Marcus Garveys. There's no more of that.
Yeah, I think
we don't have
everybody
that. All
that
we got
we-
is me and Ali.
Everybody that you see, and don't laugh at that. That's real. I appreciate y'all looking at us as these historians.
Right.
But it's just like everybody that is a leader for the Black community either tragically dies or it's in jail and their whole career is basically butchered the whole way through, just like Bill Cosby and all like that. I mean, not just saying him because I don't know if he did all this stuff, but like I'm just saying a lot of the Black Panther superhero, you wouldn't expect. What's his name? I feel so bad.
Chad Boswick.
Chad Boswick. It's crazy that he passed away. Like that was our first, not our first, but that was like one of the main superheroes in Marvel. Nonetheless, like $1 billion enterprise, and we finally had somebody, and look what happened.
Well, let me do this real quick. Shout out to DMST Studios.
Oh yeah,
Nice little plug.
appreciate
Nice
them.
little
Y'all see
segue.
the new hookup. Y'all see this, the production.
Yeah,
All
new
Yes,
studio
Man,
set.
right here. Y'all see
studio.
it.
Yo, we loving it.
Everything behind the scenes. You see all the videos going, all of the clips. Shout out to Dev, who's on the ones and twos.
Oh, well, thank
shout
you
out
for
to Playboy, and shout out to Brainstorm for having us, the LTC Uncut, here in the studio. Y'all show so much love, and that's what we're talking about, keeping it within the community. Three black brothers doing something positive. Y'all have
Facts.
to look out for them. Go to DMST Boys, right?
Yes, B-O-Y-Z.
B-O-Y-Z.
B-O-Y-Z, DMST, B-O-Y-Z.
Your mic is on.
Every
Your
Sunday
mic
at
is
6.
Nice.
Hey, make sure y'all tune in. I be tuned in. Can't type my fingers fast enough because
Well, we're gonna shout out DMST, respect. So we got to go to another topic though. Since
We don't want it to be all sad and stuff
Right.
like
Let's
that.
go
The
to
whole
DMX.
way. Let's
though.
get it.
Hold on,
Hey.
we gotta still stay on the sad topic though, because a legend died not long ago.
Yeah.
DMX. You know what I mean? And that's I'm a New Yorker, so that kind of hit hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I got a question.
yeah.
Who the fuck sold DMX crack? Like, yo, there's certain people you don't sell drugs to. I'm never gonna that I sell drugs. Let's be clear. But I'm never gonna sell Jay-Z drugs.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna sell Beyonce drugs.
Right.
Facts.
Obama drugs.
Facts.
I'm never gonna sell Ric Flair drugs.
Maybe.
Yeah.
There's certain there's certain people you just be like, nah, man, go home.
Because if he do
Yeah.
it, oh, he
Who's-
gonna.
and this is my question. I was wondering, who's on your list of people that you'll be like, nah, I'll sell Neo some drugs. I
Okay.
definitely sell him some drugs. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'll sell you know what I mean? Ray Allen some drugs.
Oh, God.
And J.R. Smith, he
Okay.
bought some weed for me. He ran
Facts.
the wrong
J.R.
way.
Smith, you already know he blowing.
But who would you not sell drugs to? Because like whoever sold DMX the drugs and then he died, you
Yeah.
gotta feel like shit.
Yeah.
So who's
Yeah.
on your list of people that you'll be like, nah, I can't. Go ahead, go home, Kelly Rowland.
Yeah. I mean, I would be the one collecting the money, not the pusher. So,
Okay, but
yeah.
like, who would you want to be like? If let's say your cousin was selling drugs, and then next thing you know, Lil Wayne pulled up,
Yeah.
you'll be like,
Give
come
Lil
on,
Wayne that
Weezy.
shit. Look at him. Look at him. He already got it.
Like Nipsey Hussle. That's
Method
somebody.
Man.
Meth.
Well, I'm a.
Don't give it to Meth.
METHOD.
Oh my God.
You would not sell meth drugs?
No.
Meth like the smoke.
Okay, meth, not crack. You were specific. You said crack. I would not give Method Man. Now listen, whoever gave Whitney the crack, I'm just so devastated because
Probably Bobby.
that's my idol. And
Like, yeah, there's certain
but it
people
wasn't
that you-
though. It wasn't.
No, I don't think they was
She was
together.
already doing it. Her and her brother before they got together.
Then that's sad.
Sad reality.
Sad life. Sad
So
life.
Ali, who would you not sell drugs to? Who's like on your list? Like you can't
I
sell
mean-
Obama some. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you want to buy? He presidential. I got that good shit for him. I don't sell crack.
Yeah.
I don't sell crack. But honestly, I don't really look at celebrities like that. But one celebrity I do fuck with a lot is J. Cole. I wouldn't sell him no crack because I'd be like, if I give you this crack, J. Cole, you be coming out with that mush mouth rap shit like everybody else.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that.
Which
I need
is
you to write your
garbage.
stuff that's deep so I could get into it and be like,
I would definitely sell Ray J some drugs though. I can
Yeah.
see
Ray
Ray
J
J and
going-
Love and
Brandy,
Hip Hop
I
gonna
would
be really
definitely-
good. If you
I'll
give him
give
some
him
crack,
half
it's gonna be
price.
really good.
Like there's certain people I'll be like, go ahead, come on, man, I got the good stuff.
Right.
But you know what I mean? There's certain like DMX, that shit really hit hard. Like, yo, why would you? You already know he's really struggling with
Yeah.
this, and I get it. I don't think he really spent a lot of bread though.
Crazy
He had, like
I
green
was
Timbs on.
reading into this stuff, and his family members say he was not on drugs. They say that he took the vaccine beforehand. Now, look, I
Hold
don't
on, you gotta hit it
know
with the
because of
Jadakiss
that,
laugh on
but
that
they
one.
said he was not doing drugs.
Come on,
Hold on, one
Jada
more
Kiss.
time. We got to do the Jadakiss laugh. Tell me, say that again.
They
Wait,
say he
say
was
DMX
not
wasn't
doing
on
drugs. He was
Say
not
it
doing.
again.
They say his family say they was not selling him drugs. I got a fucking pit. Stop playing.
Warn me.
I can't do it.
Are you serious, Rough Rider?
His
DMX?
family said that.
Yo, you
No,
wild, son.
probably.
Don't tell me
What
that
is drugs? Because weed is drugs.
shit. Man.
Legally,
Right.
he probably was smoking,
So
but
he
they
died
said
from COVID. He didn't get the vaccination. They saying COVID.
they say he got the vaccination
Oh,
a
my
week
God.
later.
Right.
This happened.
Jesus
And then he was
Christ,
outta here.
oxtails, peas, and rice.
I know, right?
I'm over this.
Okay, everybody. So shout out to everybody that's in the feed right now. We truly appreciate you. Do us a favor. Please follow, like, and share the Lunchtime Chronicles and the LTC Uncut on the gram. And do us a favor. Throw up some hearts and some likes for us. And share this. Share. All right. So.
I've been
what's
seeing that
happening?
likes. I appreciate y'all.
Oh,
So we have some amazing guests, but the first guest we have on, talented beyond measure, and we about to show y'all a snippet of her video. Miss
Nice.
Yanna Ivonne. Goddamn, drinking his red cups up. I told y'all we should slow down. But yes, we about to play a snippet of her music. She's very talented, and we definitely are excited to have her on the show again because she was a guest before. So tune in.
You don't gotta like me. You don't gotta love me, no. Shit is like a wet dream. I know you love the way it flows. This here
Did y'all hear that fire? I'm over here sourced.
I thought that was getting ready for Pornhub. You know?
the bottom.
I'm like, oh shit, car war sex, nice.
I have stock in Pornhub.
Hey, y'all seen that on Pornhub? I can't even talk about that. Yo. I'm with Jesus. I've been with Jesus
I have
since
stock in
Easter.
Pornhub.
Yo,
Hey.
I actually thought about doing that though.
That's smart.
Like I've been looking into stocks and everything
Oh,
like
man.
that for real.
Get you-
I want
get
to
you
iron
some
clean
stocks.
jeans.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need some more skinny jeans?
Yeah, I told
You gonna
I
iron
thought
them?
I was joking when I went to H&M for these pants.
You gonna iron them?
Shout out to H&M.
Hey yo, so we have two special guests in the building today. I'm
Yes,
gonna let
yes.
you introduce because I'm really not good with names, so
Oh,
it's like pronouncing it and everything
look
like
at you,
that.
look at you. So yes, our first guest, whose video you just saw, was Yanna Ivonne. Yanna came on the show in 2020 in January, or was it December? It had to be December, and
I think
we
it might
rolled
have
it
been
in.
December.
Yeah, so it was 2019, and you came and you sat down with us. Your manager, Jess. We had Chill Talk on the show, and B, his radio host.
I
who's
did see
with
that
him.
episode.
Yeah.
I wasn't a part of the team at that point, but I
Nope,
was just
but you-
watching and everything.
From the
like that,
outside,
hoping I
and
got
you knocked on,
recruited.
you knocked
Yeah.
on the door, you got in.
I remember. I actually saw that though.
Uh-huh.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
So what's going on, Yanna?
Oh, nothing much. Just doing music, being
Hey.
a mom.
Oh, congratulations! How old is your kid?
I have a 7-year-old. Her name is Cassidy, and I have a 2-year-old. His name is Andrew.
Nice.
Okay, I
nice.
see.
Congratulations.
Mothering and working and making music, that's life for me.
Early. So what was one of your inspirations growing up? Because you have a powerful voice and you're very talented. So like, who was like your role model idol growing up that you were like maybe thinking like I'm gonna emulate a little bit?
See,
Or,
people always ask me this, and it is not a celebrity.
damn, I should have picked a better question.
No,
I
no,
don't wanna pick a
I
typical
actually,
question.
I thought it was
really
good.
like to
Let
answer
me
this
ask you,
question
what's
because
7 times 7?
it's not a celebrity. It's my mom.
Okay, Mom.
My mom
I
has
remember
been
this.
singing her whole life since I was born. She has her own band, so she is
I heard
definitely
her.
my inspiration when it comes to music. Honestly, without her, I probably wouldn't be singing.
Now, when your mom seen the video, because it was a very sexy video, how did she feel about that? Is she's like, okay, like, look, Yanna, you got water getting sprayed
know
on you.
what?
How you
She's-
feeling? You know what I mean? Like, all right, now I brought you up in the church now.
She
How was
is
you out
she
there?
is still a mom, but she is very, very supportive. And honestly, when it comes to like any videos that I do, photo shoots or anything like that, she honestly wants me to be sexy and show, that moms
Your
can be hot
assets.
too.
Right?
You gotta show your assets.
I mean,
She's a MILF.
she says she'll say stuff here and there, or oh, I almost couldn't watch it, but you look good.
Yeah.
She's very supportive.
So now, where can the people find you?
I am on Instagram. You can find me under Yanna Ivonne. That's YANNA _ Ivonne IVONNE. And that's pretty much everywhere. So yeah, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
What's the name
works.
of the album that you have out right now?
So right now it's not an album; it's an EP.
Okay.
It is
Okay.
also actually a part 2. It's called Phases Part 2. Phases 1 is already out. Everything that I put out is on all platforms. And just a little bit about it. It's I called it Phases because it's kind of showing my growth in music, where my mindset is, things that I think about on a daily, ideas, phases, I mean, that's as simple as I can get it. But yeah, it's out on all platforms. I do have a video getting ready to come out shortly. It's called Inky Interest. So, stay tuned because that's super hot.
If you need extras,
I'm saying I'm available.
I'll open the door, or I can be the dude you step over.
Right. If you need somebody that them to make
Y'all
it
can
rain,
definitely come on and get in the
I
video.
can make one cheek clap, but not the other one.
You got one.
Real quick, wait a minute. How can you make one clap? How can you make one clap though? Wait, I heard prove it.
Y'all know how to do it. Bend your side and shake.
They're shaking, At least you can
Just
make a
the
cheek
one.
clap.
Just
I
the
can't.
one.
Ain't no
Just
cheek
the
claps over here.
Looking
Then
back over, looking
Classes
back,
after.
looking back over your career, what would you say is that one song that encapsulates you? Like, you know how Mary J. Blige had "My Life"? You remember that?
Yeah.
Because that was like cleaning up the crib music.
Yeah.
What's that one song that you have that you're like, yo, this is me. This is Yanna Ivonne right here. This is who I am.
Well, right now, I guess in the turning point of my life. I am all about vibes and energy. And I have a song called Good Vibes Only right now, GVO. It's on my EP called VHS. And I think that's like my turn. That's like one of my favorite songs. And I'm really expressing like, if your vibes are wrong, keep them away from me.
Yeah.
Because I don't have time for it. Like, I'm too busy trying to grow myself, make sure my kids are okay, make sure my family is straight, that all that negativity, keep that moving.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
Okay.
And if I feel it, best believe I will push myself to the side.
Okay.
You know?
Now, do you have anything coming up? Any shows?
Yes. Actually, with my manager, Jessica, Crown Dynasty is actually doing what she calls Celestial Souls. I will be performing original music along with a lot of great artists from Cleveland.
Nice.
And that is May 30th.
Okay.
So if you guys want to come and support, it will be live, I think, on all social media, and also she's selling tickets for people to actually come and sit in as well.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that because I haven't performed in so long.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like I sing, not sing my best, but I do way better performing than like actually recording music, because it's a whole nother type of energy.
Listen.
It is.
I went Sunday.
I don't know what that was,
yep.
but you see us performing for the, we ain't doing it in a year or something. So this is us performing. We was a little nervous, but we came out firing. I don't know what that was. We might bleep that out, but it is live, so I don't know how we gonna bleep that out.
Yo, we are live.
We are live.
That's the
Shout out
crazy
to the
part. When we
live.
first
So we-
said we was live, I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, this shit is about to be crazy.
Yeah, we
but
live.
Do you shout out
it
your
is what
Instagram?
it is. We here.
Yes, shout out again, Yanna Ivonne. That's YANNA_IVONNE. Follow me. I do follow back.
So we also have another guest.
Wait. Before you introduce her,
Oh, yep.
where can they find DMST Studios?
Oh, that's a good shout out.
Yo, she is like
Shout
over
out.
with this. Yo, you're good.
I'm not gonna lie, and this is no shade to. We know a lot of, we deal with some dope people, but it is very, very difficult to just engineer the Lunchtime Chronicles Uncut podcast, because I'm over here biting my tongue. Laticia knows we do some stuff. We do some problematic episodes or whatever. Y'all might be some of the most hilarious podcast people, but it was dope. You know what I mean? The convo that y'all was having. So it's been hard. I've been biting my tongue. So if you want to hear me unleash, because I got some fucked up shit to say.
Yo, go ahead, man. Get your G off.
Yeah, I just let me stop, man. Look, I can't because it's gonna make people not want to tune in. My brother's DMST podcast. They just could have they ain't had to put them lace front pictures of Makia Bryant or whatever online. Anyway, every Sunday at 6:00. You know what I'm saying? We live. They had to do it like that.
Right.
You feel what
I
I'm
didn't even
saying?
see the pictures, man. She
I'm not gonna
get
put it back up
stimulus.
because I'm not gonna promote that shit.
Right.
But
No.
DMST BOYZ everywhere, man. Sundays at 6.
I tuned
PM.
in.
We
They
go
lit.
live.
Yeah, they
For
definitely
sure.
are.
And then every Tuesday the pod drops on all major podcast platforms. Shout out to the Cleveland Comedy Network. We're part of the Cleveland Comedy Podcast Network with a bunch of other comedians in the city connected with the Cleveland Comedy Festival. So don't just support us, support the Cleveland Comedy Festival and the Cleveland Comedy Network.
Nice.
And support everybody.
Yeah,
Anybody that's in the
everybody.
city,
Goddamn it.
that's
Yanna,
doing
Ivonne,
something.
everybody. Support
Yo.
us all.
Yeah.
We get-
And then I guess
Are we
you can
getting a
catch a
discount
couple
for
of
his plug?
problematic shows.
Are we getting a discount for his 7-minute
Right.
plug? Yo, he was
33%
off.
off.
Like DMSC Studios. Shout out to Yvonne. Your
Right.
cousin in jail. Shout out to Ray Ray.
Right.
I'm
Okay,
like,
Ali.
yo, man, that's enough.
So we also have another wonderful guest, and my sis co-host Tisha is going to announce her, and then we're going to get into some uncut things, that stuff that we usually talk
Y'all
about that y'all
already know.
love, and y'all be messaging us about. We
Yes.
definitely about to get into that.
All right, y'all. Drum roll, please. Okay, y'all. This wonderful beauty that's on the couch with Yanna Ivonne is my dear friend Tylenika Flecher, or AKA Neek Neek. Let me tell y'all, first of all, I used to be super, super shy. Right? I'm still a little reserved. But anyways, Neek... I'm gonna stick to that. Yes, okay. Sasha only comes out once in a while. So I did a fashion show walk for Nika. It was Curve the Runway Part 2. Yes. And curve the mic. I mean, curve the mic. I'm telling you, pull your mic forward because that's what they. Yeah, you got to pull it. Don't act like you don't know how to pull a mic to your mouth.
Was what's her name? Who was doing that with the mic?
Jill Scott.
You doing that, Jill Scott?
Jill Scott.
Man,
do you see where I am? Do you see where I am?
Don't spit on the mic though. That's
don't do that. But make sure you bring your mouth a little closer. Don't be scared of it.
That's
it's
what
not
he said.
gonna bite you.
That's exactly what he said.
It's not gonna bite you.
Maybe
all right. So
I can't talk about that.
So I walked in their fashion show, and oh my God, when I tell you, they took my confidence to a whole nother level. They were like, "Oh, we want you to wear this," and I'm like, "I don't know if I'm comfortable." They're like, "Okay, never mind. We're gonna put you in a swimsuit."
Damn.
And fishnets.
And fishnets.
And heels.
Okay.
And heels.
Okay.
She tried to wear a cover up. It's like, no.
Yeah, show it.
Show it all, honey.
Baby, when I tell you, that put my confidence level straight through the roof. Like, oh, okay.
The crowd went wild.
Oh, okay.
Crowd went wild.
Okay. Man, what?
Y'all see me doing this? I don't be clapping. It's the poetry shit. You gotta.
But anyways, we developed a friendship nonetheless after that. Her spirit is genuine. She does not sugarcoat anything. She about that life for real.
She about that life?
She about that life.
So
and
we
listen.
We gonna dive in, then we gonna see.
Listen, let me tell you why
Definitely.
she's my friend too. Because back in 2019, I released a Curve the Way calendar for curvy girls, and Nika was my March model. So, and I'm talking about some sis has changed from there. I wish I had the picture so I could throw it up
Just
so
a
you
little
can see.
bit.
But yeah,
I'm
sis is
slightly different.
sis, she snatched. Yes, darling. But anyways, so I have backup because you know my bros are very opinionated, and I needed to have somebody to kind of sit with me, have this conversation with me, because you guys know on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11:45 we do the Lunch Time Chronicles show from work. Boop boop boop. And Ali has been on this Kevin Samuels tip. And so
I have been. He says a lot of enlightening things. Not everything I agree with, but like I'm gonna just be real. I'm gonna give y'all a percentage because that's how I am. If you know me, 70% of the stuff he say I feel like is valid. 30% is nonsense. It's nonsense. But I will agree that he does say some good points. And once she's done with all her, we're gonna die.
I mean,
You done?
so basically, Ali.
I got a question. We just gonna dive straight into it. Let's get it hot. Let's get it saucy. Okay, first one. What is the benefit of this whole phase that, you know, people talk about they want to go through? Because what's the benefit of the whole phase for her?
Yo, hold on. I thought she was like a model and like.
Yeah, we diving in. What's
the whole phase?
Not her particular. I'm just saying in general. Women in general. You hear that stuff like, oh, I don't want to settle down right now because I'm in college. I want to do my whole phase. Now think about this. What is the benefit of the whole phase for your future husband?
Who cares? What is the benefit?
He cares. See, look, that's what you're saying. You don't care,
what is the benefit of your youth? Like, y'all start your hold'em. That's the word we're gonna use.
Come on,
your hold'em. At ages 13.
Men can't be.
So we got
men
to
can't
get
be
on
hoes.
that.
Let's throw that out there.
Yes, you can. Y'all have been
so.
it. Y'all have conquered it, and you excel.
I just want to say this: we can't be a hoe because we have to get what you give up. If y'all don't give up the vagina, how can we possibly be a hoe? If every girl got together and said, I don't give up your snatch to no guy unless he really deserves it.
I don't know.
Who could be a hoe?
I don't know, Ali. I kind of. You see this jacket? I used to be a hoe.
According to
You was only a hoe because the girls.
hoe.
You was only a hoe because the girls was giving it up. You can't.
I
If you
was
get
mad.
it without them giving it up, you're a rapist, and that's not what we're
I
trying
used
to
to
be.
tell chicks I was Mario cousin.
So hold on. Here's the thing. Okay, men, not all men. Some
Appreciate
men
you.
are smooth finessers, right?
No, I wasn't
I'm just-
smooth, though. I was straight.
You was
plain.
rough.
I
You
got
pointing
it.
left. You pointing left and right.
I'm just saying because
Yeah,
it's
I
two men
wasn't-
sitting
I
here.
wasn't
Okay,
smooth.
y'all have
Some men are.
listen. If your body count is over 50, you was a smooth finesser or a hoe. What's your body count?
736,000.
What's your body count?
I have to use the bathroom. I'm not even lying.
Okay,
Can
I
I address
really
that
do.
real
Go
quick?
ahead.
I heard you say this on the show before, and again at that time I
I've been holding
was
this shit.
in
Real quick.
Facebook jail. But just because he has talked to one girl,
Yeah.
he should have stopped at that one girl. He
Yeah.
became a hoe when he went to the next one.
Yep.
And the next one.
Yeah.
And the next one. So what? She thinks she is the one
Yeah.
that's giving it up to him.
Yeah.
She don't know about that one
Yeah.
and that one
Come on,
and
sis.
that one. And it was those ones
Yeah.
that made him the hoe.
Yep. Come
He
on,
been
sis.
a hoe. That just
He
just.
a
I'm
hoe.
not.
He know he
Okay,
a
now
hoe.
He know he
is he
is
telling
wrong.
her she's the only one?
he, according to his way of saying it, it does not matter. It's just the fact that the girl has allowed herself to be,
All right.
one.
Now here's the difference,
That's
though.
basically what he's been saying.
Now we're pretty much over. I'm assuming 30, right?
Absolutely.
Not me.
Okay, well, I'm saying
How
you're on the
old?
cusp.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You look probably like in the 20s and
How
everything
dare
like that.
you.
But in general, this new generation of women are proud
To be a hoe.
Yeah, these
But
I don't
hold
get-
on,
I
it's
don't
not the
get
new
that.
generation. Let me explain this something. The women of our generation knew how to
Carry
tailor it and carry. Exactly, that's the word, sis. And
Say it
carry
again.
it.
What was that word?
Carry it.
How
Okay.
I carry myself. You would never
Listen,
know.
we had people. First of all, these young girls have Megan Thee Stallion, the City Girls. They got
Cardi B.
Sweetie, Cardi B. We had women like Lil
Queen
Kim.
Latifah.
No, ma'am. I'm saying, well, we had Queen Latifah, but when it came to raunchy rap music, we had
Lil'
Trina,
Kim.
Lil Kim. We had Shauna. We had Foxy Brown. We had women who were telling us these things in a way where it was like, okay, that is only to be revealed when you with that person. Other than that, when you walking out in the streets and people see you, you carry yourself classy. You don't let nobody know who you really are, i.e. that's why Sasha only shows up when it's necessary.
Come on, Sasha.
You understand what I'm saying?
Come on, Sasha.
I
Shout
mean,
out
I
to
get
Jordan
it,
Pittman.
but
You know about that. No.
it's like I'm happy. I'm actually happy that I'm out of the game because this new generation of women, you don't know if they're cheating on you with a man or a
Or
woman.
if woman.
Oh, that's
That's-
universal.
And
that's-
that's the
that's-
same for the guys. as well.
24% of 20.
A lot of these guys out here that's been to the barber shop. Okay.
I'm gonna just say
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Can we bring up the barber shop?
28% of men cheat. That's what it's black man. We just
Is
gonna say
that the
black men.
lies you tell and stick
No,
to?
this is the fact. That's if you go to blackdemographics.org, black demographics, black info by black people. You feel me? Black stats by black people. Proven.
According to Wikipedia.
28%. No, not Wikipedia. 28%.
No, Dickopedia.
Oh, yes. My bad, bro. Yes. 28% of black men cheat. 24% of black women cheat, but there are millions more women than males.
Millions more.
I would like
Millions.
to know who's answering these questions because
Females
I've
and-
never
A lot
asked.
of
Females
people
and
aren't
males.
going
Long-
to
They've never
They
respond.
only
asked
do it
that.
above 18. So
A lot of people are not
people
going to
above
respond
18.
to that.
They're
Marrying
not going to
age.
respond.
So Nika is always watching the show and she participates in the conversation. And shout out to Jamie. I was gonna say Jamila, but
she definitely been commenting.
shout
I'ma
out
read
to
some
my
of the comments.
homie A Spoon Coon. If you see my lips, I am wearing Faithful Lips by Jamie. Sweet Mystery. Please go shop with her. Okay, anyways, so back to the conversation. Ali and I have these banters back and forth, and it's this misunderstanding, I would call it, between men and women.
Facts.
And a lot of men say women don't understand them. Women say men don't understand them. And then you have this guy, Kevin Samuels, who's coming in telling women how to be a woman and what these high-value men want. So... Oh, Nika's eyes are buck,
sorry.
baby.
I agree with the second thing you said, the latter, not the first thing. He doesn't tell people he doesn't tell women how to be women. He just tell you how to get a man of high value.
Who valued them?
Right.
He gives
Who said they were of value?
Exactly.
Who said we wanted them?
everybody does.
No, they do not.
I mean, if you see a
No,
guy that got a lot
I
of money,
have-
girls tend to go to a
Excuse
guy
me.
that got a lot of money.
I have
Yes.
dated professional football, NFL, and basketball.
Okay.
John
And
Elway.
I am not with them. Their money didn't mean nothing to me.
Are
Who
you-
are valuing
Question.
these people?
Quick question: are you not with them because of you, or are you not with them because they decided not to
I
be with you?
decided.
Let's be.
I decided. Ain't nobody.
Easy.
even-
That's a, how did
I
you
Like
decide?
Peyton Manning on the phone.
I'm hold on. If a guy is
If you would
taking
like
you
to
out,
know- if you would like to,
I
know,
would like
love
to know.
Share you. I was at the time. I had a child.
Mhm.
My child was more important than getting up and trying to figure out what I want to do with him. Yeah, we can go on a date here and there, but don't call me right now because I'm busy. You don't tell me just because you have money does not mean that I'm at your every beck and call. And that is that's the personality that these guys have. Because I have money, you better be here. You know what kind of guy I am. And nigga, no. I really don't care. I have things that I value, and it's not your money, and nothing by that is going to draw me out. I said no. I chose who I chose.
Do you have a dog?
I do.
Die alone.
Oh,
That's what Kevin Samuels be saying. I don't personally think that. I'm just saying
He's
that's
mad.
what he's saying.
I have a man. I have a family. And
See,
I
that's
I
good.
value them much higher than I did the guy who had the money. It's nice. It's cute. Sure, we can go on a date wherever I want to go. But what does that mean? Where is your value? It was not in his pockets. Not for me.
yeah.
Who values them?
So right now you're basically saying, because you're, you know what I'm saying, a little bit older in life and everything like that, but a few years ago when you were dating Walter Payton, how do you feel? No, shout out to Walter Payton, your rest in peace. But you're saying basically that a man's money doesn't move you. It's where his heart is at, and you put your kids first, which brings Ali,
completely
which is an
agree.
excellent segue to his question.
If your children do not like the guy you're talking to, would you stop talking to that guy?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Really?
Okay,
Absolutely.
so you're saying
Yes.
absolutely. Now think about it from
Absolutely.
his perspective. What benefit would he be of being a stepdad when he, let's just say a guy of high value, whatever. What's the benefit that he has of being a stepdad to children that are only an expense to him? There is not a bonus. It's not like he's going to gain anything from raising your children. Why wouldn't you be thankful that no matter what, it's a guy out there in the world that's going to take care of your children that he did not spawn. That's only a liability that if they did get famous when they on their Grammy speech, they not going to say, I want to thank my stepdad. They're not going to say that. They're going to just say they mom. What's the benefit of the guys? Because I feel like a lot of times women don't look at it from the guy's perspective. Because we always coddling the women. Because I was talking about this earlier with Neek. Like if you see a homeless man, you'll be like, ugh. But if you see a homeless woman, you'll be like, dang, what happened to her? Why did she do that? Because it's already programmed for you to be like, oh.
That's
so
not true, though.
I
You
get
can't
that.
speak. Hold on one second.
go ahead.
You can't speak for all women. You can only speak for a man on how you will handle certain things. Because, like, there was this homeless man. The exit that I get off to go to work, every morning he sat there wrapped up in covers. And it's cold. Sometimes it might be raining. And I normally don't carry cash, but when I do, I would take the cash that I had and I would give it to him. I'm not looking at him any kind of way. I'm looking at him as somebody who fell on hard times, who had a problem. And who am I? Look, I'm going to work. I'm leaving work and going home, and he's sitting there. So I stop and I say, here, and I dangle the money. And I'm talking about, I'm not giving $1. I'm giving him some money. So whatever he's doing with it, I'm showing that, listen, brother, I'm trying to help you in whatever facet I can because I'm getting it one way or the other.
Stop
You're
being
not.
subjective. That's you. Do you think that happens as a whole?
Well, I in my
When
mind,
you see
I like to
all
think
when you
people
see
that are
all
my
when
age
you see
think
all
this
these
way.
homeless people, they don't. But when you see all these homeless people, do you stop every time to get them money?
Not every time, but a lot of times I do.
When I see a homeless woman, I'm wondering why she ain't hustling that monkey. That's the first thing. I'd be like, yeah, bitch, you sitting on some pussy. You better go sell that shit. What did you ask me for $1 for? Go make this 20. You know what I mean? This 10 or this 7. But
that is true.
I don't get it. Like, I never understood why a woman is homeless because you got something that men will pay for. Not me personally, unless you're really cute. But aside from that, you have something that men want. Whereas a homeless guy, he can't sell you no dick. But
is
A
because
homeless
she's
woman-
homeless, does she
Why
lose her
couldn't he?
morals?
If
Why-
somebody,
Exactly.
it's a
Like,
lot of women
because
out
she's
here
homeless.
that's like, why
She
couldn't
doesn't lose her morals. I
Right.
mean, that has nothing to do with a person and who they are.
Yeah.
I will not do a whole lot of things.
hey, yo, if you were
You know
sitting
what
on
I'm
the side of the
saying?
street
So-
on the curb and you're a fairly attractive woman, you're sitting on the side of the street and your stomach hungry, you'll never know. Yo, when you're back to the wall, you'll never know what you'll do.
Yeah.
is
You
very
can't say
true.
what you
Yeah.
won't do. You're back
You
to the
never
wall.
know,
Your
but it's
stomach
true.
growling.
There
You'll be
is
like,
still
all right,
that
I'm gonna jingle your
chance.
balls for a few minutes. Go ahead. Take me to rallies. Hurry up. You know what I mean? So I can't. I just.
I've been hungry before.
Yeah.
You've been hungry
And
before,
I
but
ain't
you ain't
never-
been hungry. There's a difference
You ain't
between
been homeless and hungry. It's two
yo,
different.
Your
Yes, it's
stamps
different.
loaded at midnight
Yeah.
versus
Yeah.
yo,
There's a
you don't know
difference.
where your next
Next,
sandwich
exactly.
is coming from.
You don't know where your next meal is coming from. I'm talking about having folks pull in your driveway to park to go to an event so you can make some money so you can get some diapers. Oh, yes. No, I know. Come on, you can pull over.
That's real.
Seriously, you can. I'm like this. You can come on and park here when, I'm not telling where I stay, but when this one particular school, I wish we could show it.
All right. So real quick, I'm gonna read some of these Go. What? Oh, real quick, some of the comments. Jamila said, "I raised a man kids that were not mine. I gained 2 beautiful daughters." Maya said, "I'm sorry if I say your name wrong, Maya. I'm the benefit in the package." Oh, Jesus. We're gonna dive into that. "It's my job to take care of my kids. It would be his job to take care of me." Okay, you fix it up with that. Okay. "What's the benefit in us playing stepmom to any man's kids? You gain memories." And then Mike said, "Not the dirty 40 for the cat." Yeah.
I wanted to address that when he asked me about what's the benefit.
What's the benefit of what?
What a man gets out of being
A stepdad?
A stepdad.
Oh, please tell me, cause
I would love to address that. First of all, children who do not want a parent or a guy, you need to listen to that kid. Children are intuitive. They know what's going on.
Yeah.
So maybe you should stop thinking about yourself and start seeing what's going on with this kid.
It's not my kid.
Because it has nothing to do with...
Do you care about every kid in the world?
I care about my kids,
Exactly.
so I'm going to listen to them.
Exactly. They're not my kids. I'm
But
just saying for us in particular, we just talking, but they're not my kids.
But are you a robot?
What is that?
Are you a robot? So
Go ahead.
a robot does not have feelings. They're incapable of developing feelings.
Yeah.
If you are investing in a child, first and foremost, she should not be introducing you
To her
kids
at all. Yeah.
She should not.
Okay.
She should not.
So question.
I'm not saying that they do. That's these little girls. I'm talking about women. A woman is not going to introduce no
Yo, I
guy
agree with that.
to their kid
Yeah.
without there being some type of level of understanding that this is more.
You still didn't tell me the benefit though.
The benefit is if he is with me, he is getting a family. He wants me, so he
He can
wants
have
everything associated with me.
his own family. He doesn't have to
But he
raise.
can, but he
another-
did not.
Hold
He
on.
failed.
He doesn't have to raise
Whoever he was
another man's
with
kids.
him before me have failed to bring him that joy.
Let me counter.
So he's about to borrow one until he can get his own.
No.
Okay? He's gonna
No.
borrow one.
No.
Because guess
Come on,
what?
Jada.
No, see, that's the thing.
Yes.
Why would we want to do that? You're not looking at it. You're looking at it inside of, okay, I have a child. My child is amazing because you think your child is amazing. What's the benefit
Not
of me?
always.
First of all, if I come into this relationship and I know she got a child, the first thing I'm thinking is everything I spend is 2 miles now. It's 2 miles to feed. I can't just bring food for you. I have to bring food for your
Absolutely
child.
not.
Let's say you have a daughter. If your daughter says, "Yo, man, touch me," off rip, even if I didn't, off rip, I'm in the doghouse, you're going to believe your child. So now I have to fight against that. What if we have another child and you have a child and your child doesn't want me to whoop her, basically? So now when I'm disciplining my child and they say they both do something wrong, I'm disciplining my child. Now I have a whole nother, like I can't
Let me jump
discipline
in
your
real quick.
child.
Yeah, I got to jump in real
Go ahead,
quick.
real
What
quick.
type of
1 second.
okay.
Hold on,
I
real
was
quick,
just
real
about
quick.
to say
I'm
something
sorry.
about that too.
You have
Single.
to understand that there is going to be a conversation between those two people because when you become one with someone who may already be established with a family, that you all are family and now you guys make the decisions together. And so if you decide to allow that man to be the discipliner for your child, then that's what it's going to be.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
K,
That's exactly
the
what it
benefit.
is.
If y'all know Spanish, K means what?
What's the benefit?
The benefit
You
of
gotta ask the man.
being
You
a
have to ask the man.
stepdad.
You have to ask the man who's a
benefit
stepfather.
of
Still,
being
y'all
a
still have not. I just
stepmom?
want to know that. Maybe.
Can you explain what's the benefit of being a stepmom? Because how many guys come around? I do got a baby.
Mothers?
I do
first
got
of
a
all,
baby
you are a
mama.
mother, right?
I am a mother.
Okay, I mean, not just saying you're a mother, but you're a woman. You have motherly nature. That is like in your genes.
Not all
to
women.
be.
Not all women.
Not
Not
all
all
women.
women, but
You would rather leave your child with a
women out
rattlesnake.
here that
Even
are
roaches
messed
have
up.
kids.
and
Okay,
should not even
obviously,
have
we're not
kids.
talking about the 3%. The 97%
Yo, yo.
of people that have kids, they take care of the kids for the most part, correct? We're talking about them. We're not going to talk about the 1%, 2%, 3%, 4% people that don't take care of the kids. We're talking about the majority, the main people, the people like us that's taking care of our responsibilities. They're taking care of their kids, right?
I would say yes.
So what's the benefit for us?
So listen, the benefit for you is the fact that you found somebody that you feel like you can become one with. That's the benefit. You have
The
established, like
fuck
she
is
said,
that?
you got a
do you
family.
mean?
What was your
That
goal?
is
What is your goal
unreal.
of dating?
Do
What's
y'all
the goal
not?
of dating?
Do you not
Yo,
know
it-
what a man thinks? When we dating, we not thinking of, damn, I need a girl to be
Yo, you would
one.
have been horrible on the Brady Bunch.
Oh, fuck Brady Bunch.
Yo, if
That
it wasn't
white
kid,
show,
yeah,
I would have
you
been in the
would've been
corner like,
horrible.
give me all this.
Eileen,
Yes.
you're dating now, right?
Yes. Oh, yes, I have a beautiful one.
You have
yes.
a beautiful woman now.
Shout out to blah, 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 blah,
What
blah, blah.
is what is the benefit of her being with you?
Come on.
I don't have kids. She doesn't have kids.
That is not a benefit for her.
Right.
That is a benefit.
That
I don't
is not
have.
a
I don't
benefit
have
for
a
her.
kid. I don't have kids.
That is
a
that
very.
has,
that's
you
a-
don't have a kid. That's a benefit for you. That is not a
How is
benefit
that?
for her.
How is me not having kids a benefit? If I had kids, that would be a liability towards her because now she has a baby mama that she has to particularly
That is a
be
benefit
with. If
for
I don't have
you.
kids, when girls
That's not
talk
a
to me,
benefit for
if
her
a girl
because
talk to me,
if we are capable of being a mother, it should be okay.
I still
It should
didn't
be
hear.
okay.
I
So
still
what is
did
the
not hear the
benefit?
benefit of being a stepdad. That
I'm
was the
asking
first
you
question
what the
we asked.
benefit of being a
Right.
stepmom.
You cannot
you can't
do that.
answer either
You
way.
cannot. I just told you. I don't have. What's the benefit of? That's your motherly nature. That's.
But you
in,
can't
in
say
all
that.
society of animals and everything. What's the job of the mother? The mother is to protect the family. I mean, not to protect the family, but to nurture the family and make sure the family's good. The dad or the father bring the food, protect the family. That's always been. If you look at sharks, I mean not sharks, but if you look at any type of animal that
animals,
has the
right.
family core, that is it. Right?
We are
That is
humans.
it, correct? Is that we are
It is-
humans. We're
it's
still
correct.
mammals. At the end of the day, you have a motherly nature. The first thing you're gonna do is if something happens is, oh, I hope my kids is okay.
Absolutely.
So the dad is not going to do that?
We making sure everything is okay, not just the kids. We gotta make sure you're okay. We gotta make sure our kids okay. We make sure our foundation okay. Make sure our financial is okay. Make sure everything is okay. We gotta make sure the whole house
And you
is
don't
stable.
think that a woman
You gotta make sure
carries
the
that on her
inside.
That is
Well,
not
you
the
gotta make sure
guy.
the
That is
inside
not.
of the house.
Excuse
Hold
me.
on, time
Excuse
out,
me.
time
That
out.
is not the guy.
Listen.
He has never been the one that has managed all of that stuff. He's brought the money, left it. He's brought the food, left it. It has always been the woman who has managed
Come on, sis.
everything.
Come on, sis.
He
And
brought
then, hold on.
he brought it and dropped it off and didn't know what to do with
Yep,
it.
and said, listen, I went out and got this. But then here's the thing that you're
So
saying.
you're talking to wives
Right.
now.
And exactly. You want some benefits from a wife, but you have a girlfriend who don't even
Exactly.
really know if she want to be in a relationship with you or not. But I'm going to say this.
Oh, wow.
Wait,
Wow.
whoa.
Excuse me.
And that's
I'm
our
going
show,
to say
ladies and
not
gentlemen.
You, not
Oh,
you.
I was about
to
Hey,
say.
not you.
Girlfriend.
I'm talking about girlfriends.
I was about to say. whoop.
Girlfriends.
You
Okay.
took that personally.
Okay.
So what I'm going to say is this: that you say all women have motherly,
Not all women.
not all women.
Yeah, all women. Yes, I thought you were
have
saying that.
motherly instincts
Mm-hmm.
inside of them, right? So let's just say this guy has a daughter. You are now dealing with hormones because you're not my mother. You
Mm-hmm.
can't tell me what to do. I'm going to tell my dad, and it becomes difficult. So if you're going to look at the spectrum on a man's side, you have to think how difficult it's going
Mm-hmm.
to be on the woman's side to try to parent another woman's child. And that mother is probably telling that kid, do not listen to her, and
Mm.
you don't have to listen to her. Whereas the father's ass may be not present at the moment to even
watch
say
how I stop.
that.
Watch how I stop all this. Y'all see how she getting up into it because she getting the feelings. Watch
Bruh,
how I
you
say
was
this.
just there.
Watch how I say this.
Girl.
Listen. Watch how you stop this though. Why are y'all having kids with a man and he's not going to be the husband or the person that's going to stay in your life? Why
Because
are
the
you?
sex was
listen,
good, and it
exactly. That's
happened.
your fault that you.
The sex was
let
good. His pullout
no
game was
child,
sorry.
no child, no
His
child on
pullout
this.
game was
No,
sorry,
one second.
and he didn't take
No
responsibility.
child on
for
this planet
not
is
pulling up.
born without the woman wanting that child
I
to be
really
born.
don't know what's
Period.
going on with Ali Samuels, but
No child,
listen.
no child is born
Yo,
without the
listen,
women
man.
wanting
Hey,
to be
yo,
born.
There's a lot
That
of estrogen
happened.
in the room. and I'm
Explain
trying
that
to
to
do
all the
your
children
thing.
in the foster care.
But hey, yo, you got a lot of.
So there's a lot of children.
Hold on one
Yo,
second.
Elliot.
listen,
What? Go ahead.
Yo, you got a lot of ifs with your story.
Yes.
Like, and if she had this, and if she had, listen, if my aunt had a dick, she'd be my uncle.
Mm.
You can't base your life off ifs. You got to just know that this person is the person for you. If you love her, you're going to love her kids. I've been a
Exactly.
stepdad.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've dated women that had kids, and there's some benefits to it.
What's the
What's the
benefit?
benefit?
I'm
Benefits
asking.
is that you're a part of a team. You're a part of a family now.
You gain-
Why?
you
Why
gain
not be your own
love,
family?
like
That's what I'm trying.
there's-
Look,
I
I'm
mean,
not saying
things
that
don't-
being
I
a.
have my own kids, but then there was women that I've dated that had their kids, and like I've raised like my child's mother, my daughter's mother. She had a son that was 3 weeks old when we met. Her dad died, he
Ali
was murdered and
Samuels.
everything like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Shouldn't
whole
say
nother
that.
situation. But I've raised the kid to this day.
Yeah.
And it's like 18 years later, and the benefit is that I was a part of his life.
Yeah.
I was a father,
Yeah.
and I showed him the path of life of what the rights and wrongs. It's not
That's
just
good.
not my blood. We're
It's
raising
deeper
the
than that.
community.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blood means nothing.
Until you get in that situation, like if the lady you're with right now, let's say she has a child, right? A 1-year-old. The father's not around. Maybe he's not a part of the picture. Maybe he's in jail. Maybe he's dead. Who knows? But he's not around. You seem like you really like her. You'll step back from her just because of her child?
No. I never said I would. I'm only asking a simple question. What is the benefit? They didn't give me none. You gave me nothing.
Because we cannot.
You gave me a finally at
I
least
did
a good
give
enough
you.
one. I didn't
I
think any of those
he
was
gets
good
a
enough.
family.
Yes,
he said the
he did.
exact same.
I
way.
mean-
he articulated it differently.
but then I
because
said
was
that-
a woman attached to the
male's
answer.
perspective.
You're right, but what is the benefit of why not have your own family? That's not you saying the stuff like, what if everything goes good, you raise that child all the way up to the end? You saying what ifs too.
Yo, hold on, but
what is the benefit of when you first come in there, you raising another man's child, a responsibility that's not yours?
Yo.
You raising a child that a woman brought into this planet that she basically granted the dude that she was talking to, if he wasn't good enough, the biggest thing you could give a man. You gave him a legacy of having a child. That's the biggest thing you could give somebody.
Yo, but-
what's the benefit?
Yo, you forgot?
What? Go ahead.
Now
hit me.
Phil is my father when my biological didn't bother. You
Yeah.
remember that Shaq song?
The fuck is that?
Yo, Phil was my father when my biological didn't bother.
Right.
And
Shaq?
yo, these kids still need somebody.
This
in
nigga
their
just say
life.
Shaq.
Yo, y'all don't
I go all that.
Hey, yo.
I don't care what's going
yo.
on. Did he just say Shaq and he quoted a rap?
And quoted it.
Yes.
Man, I'm about to kick you off the podcast, Els. I know you ain't just quote no goddamn Shaquille O'Neal.
Hey, yo.
Did
but
y'all
no.
hear that? He said
I was-
Shaquille.
Yo, you don't remember that song? Or you
I didn't even know this nigga rap. I thought he did Kazam
What
and that
you
was
mean?
it.
You didn't know?
You know he rap.
But
Hey,
I
yo,
need
man,
to
get
debate.
him on. We need a new host.
Right.
Hey, yo,
to-
Tylenika, what's
I'm
up,
only
man? Yo,
28. I guess I'm too young.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Yo, you remember the song?
Your
right?
comments have said that.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I'm
Come
28.
on,
This
man.
nigga
You
said-
gotta grow
None of
up.
that shit he talking
Elliot, you
about.
just said Elliot, you just said Shaq. Okay, I want y'all all to know
Before
though.
he was a cop, he was a rapper.
Right.
Yeah,
This
man.
nigga was a cop? No, I knew that part. I knew that. I
That's
knew
our
that.
show, ladies and gentlemen.
I knew that.
God bless.
No. But anyways, please, again, shout out to DMST Studios
Earl,
for having
yo,
us
we having a
here.
blast.
Y'all, this is amazing. The vibe is dope. Like, this conversation is dope. Ali, I'm so glad. Oh, come on, DMST.
I was just gonna say thank you for the love. Thank you.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, for sure.
You
for sure.
want a discount?
So, so to sum it all up here, with this dialogue, you see that men and women really have this banter back and forth because we don't know each other. If we sat down and we took the
Facts.
time to get to learn and to know about the opposites, then we could probably try to come to some common ground. And it's not that difficult. I think, though, the focus for me with Kevin Samuels shouldn't be so much on the women trying to find a man, but how to have a family, how to have a family and finances, how to have a family and children, how to, do the whole dynamics where outside of getting that man, there's going to come kids. People don't tell women that when you have children that, things are changing. You guys
Facts.
are no longer dating like that. You know what I mean?
It's
Sex
harder.
may be
Limited.
Limited. Exactly.
limited.
And you know,
And
guys
once
like
a day,
sex.
like,
Guys like sex, but
the
it's limited.
emotional connection, you guys are now picking roles over being a mom, being a dad. You're only meeting up every once in a blue moon, and there's creating tension. I would respect him more if he spoke to that aspect of how to keep that, because there's no manual for being a wife. There's no manual for being a husband.
Right.
You kind of learn these things
As you go.
and then it has to be worth it. Like, people would rather see you apart than together because folks like demise. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, not everybody. You know what I mean? But it's like, oh, you in the same boat as me? We have something to talk about. Let's figure out how to get out of here. Ali says that women are the leaders in filing for divorce. And one time, I'm going to
80%.
have to agree with you.
80% of
because
women file divorce.
I was watching what's his name? What's the boy's name? Ray J.
Ray J.
And his wife. And she was talking about how he's not there. And he's like, but I'm out here trying to get this bag. We all know Ray be out in the streets also doing his 1-2. And he's like, I'm trying to do everything for the family and I want you to be happy. And she's like, but no, I want a divorce. And in my mind, I got to thinking like, well, if this man is wanting to be committed to you and try to work and fix things,
She's stupid.
you're tearing apart your family because you aren't getting what you need. And instead of articulating that and saying and being specific with your partner about your needs, you rather just throw it away.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
It's the lack of communication.
Yes, and I'm big on the communication aspect. So I know that we are over an hour, but I really want to get this part out because we talked about this sex thing, and we were supposed to talk about this sex real quick because it's uncut. We are going to dive into that in maybe about 5, 10, 15 minutes, maybe. You good with that? Y'all good? Okay. This COVID thing. Everybody was locked down for about a year with their significant others, couldn't see their others, and just had to be with their partners in the house. So what did you guys do? Like, how was it? Did your sex increase or decrease?
Well, I guess I started off since everybody's sticking to answers.
I mean, they shaking their hands.
Right.
The crazy part about with the quarantine and everything, my wife and I, we were like newlyweds. So we were like 3-4 months in of being married.
Okay.
So it was a gift and a curse because we didn't get to experience the traveling and the movies and the going out to dinner. But the gift was we got a chance to evolve together.
Yeah.
So I got a chance to find out, wow, I can spend 18 hours playing Uno and watching Handmaid's Tales with her. We're
Yeah.
binge watching our favorite shows.
Very good show.
Yo, it's a great show.
It is a
For
good
real.
show.
I love
Is
it.
it?
I
Yeah.
cannot
I
wait.
It really
still
is.
have not
Season
watched
4
it.
comes out in like a week.
Y'all endorsing them like they
I'm not gonna lie. I stopped that season 2, but it's a good show. Netflix, y'all did a good
I've
job.
been
Good job for
waiting.
y'all.
Hulu, but
Hulu. It's on Hulu.
that's
it's
why I
on
watched
Hulu.
it at. Yeah.
Hulu. I
It's a
apologize.
Hulu
Netflix.
original.
Pick your game up.
That was the opportunity that I really found like, wow, this is really my soulmate because we're not just going to the Bahamas next Thursday, or we're not just going to out to eat and we're doing this, that, and the third, but we're learning each other.
Yeah.
We got a chance to evolve. And during that time, there was miscommunication. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that we were like the Huxtables. There was times where we had to sit down and say, look, this is what I'm going to accept. This is what I'm not going to accept. And during that time span of being apart or being together, we really evolved, and I was proud of us. I'm actually still proud of us, so shout out to you.
Shout out to wife.
you,
Shout out to-
wifey.
Till the camera goes
Mrs.
off.
Snow.
When the camera go off and be a slut. Like, what's up, lady? Viagra.
Yanna,
Yes.
how was it?
I think it was kind of the same thing. I'm not married, of course, but I do have a significant other. We have a son together, and my daughter is not his.
Okay.
But I definitely think that it did give us a chance to connect as a couple and as a family, because it is a little hard for a man to raise a child that isn't his.
Yeah.
But in my case, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because he really is like a very strong father figure for my daughter.
Good job, black man. Good
Their connection to each other is literally like, this is my dad, this is my daughter.
Yeah.
Like it kind of makes me emotional, because with her father not being around, not by choice, of course, we find it a little difficult. She has her little outburst and, times where she wants a little more attention and can show that with attitude. And he has learned to have a lot of patience.
Yeah.
Because he is not as patient as, I think people should be.
Yeah.
So for us, it has been a learning and growing and loving situation. Of course, me and him both still work throughout the whole process. I work at Family Dollar. I'm a store manager, so we never closed.
Let me get the deals.
But yeah, for me, I think it was really good. A lot of hard times, a lot of good times, more happiness than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to Drew LaCarlo. Shout out to my family.
Aw.
Love them.
Nice.
Love.
Shout out. So I'm gonna jump
Love
on
you,
the
Drew.
I'm gonna jump on the grenade, then Neek, then Tisha can finish off. So first, let me just say, when I be saying these things, I just want people to see it from the man's perspective. I don't necessarily hide these things, but they bring good engagement. I just want people to see it from the man's side, and it's hard because, you know, it's hard to see something from somebody else's side because empathy is really hard. I'm not backtracking, chill out, because I'm still on his. Everything I said, I'm keeping with. But, you know, I just appreciate, like, if you could see it from the man's side, that's all that I feel like Kevin Samuels do. Some of the stuff he says and does, I feel like it is wrong and how he body shames. But if you can see it from the man's side, because, you know, we are taught to see it from the women's side a lot, but I feel like a lot of women don't see it from the man's side some of the times. And that's all I
think it depends on the woman.
Yeah.
Because I pay attention to everything.
Yeah.
And just being with him, learning to pay attention to detail is like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And he is not the type to always communicate. You have to actually kind of like dig it out of him, which he has learned to. It's gotten way better. Like, he actually comes to me if he has an issue or anything like that. So I think it just depends on the woman, honestly. There is a lot of women out here that don't really care.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's all. You know, I just want people to see the man's side and the women's side, because, you know, a lot of times we just coddle the women. But anyway, the COVID stuff with sexual.
Sex was amazing for me, by the way.
Okay.
All the time.
Shout out. What you say his name was?
Drew LaCarlos.
Drew LaCarlos. Good job, bro. For me, it's, you know, it is. Sex is sex. I mean, it goes up, it goes down. It just depends if we both in the mood. I feel like since COVID, though, you are around each other a lot more. It's a lot more movies, a lot more being in the bed, just chilling. And I feel like this is when COVID, honestly, is like the best time, I feel like, where you can really know if, like, your partner is, like, your partner. I don't necessarily mean, like, for the rest of your life, but you just know, like, okay, I could spend a lot of time with this person because of how, just like the simple things, like when we get in the bed, we both like, you gonna turn on the Hulu and pick this show. It's like little simple things like that I really pay attention to and I love. So yeah, I feel like it did that. And then, you know, when you're watching the show, when it's after the first 30 minutes, you look at each other, you give her that nod, she lift her hip up. You know what time it is. You know what I mean? Just that little stuff she do. You know, if she do this,
she push up on you a little bit.
Turn that way. I'll be like, oh yeah, you trying to get it cracking.
I don't know, because Handmaid's Tale was kind of good. I kind of be like, all right.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, go put on that robe and that motherfucker.
Now they done brought a Martha in the room.
What is that thing they be having on their helmets too? That white thing they think. What is that?
I can't remember.
I don't know what that is,
but
but put that shit on. Yes.
Yo, we still
go
gotta
milk
get her
some
answer, though, because I know she was ready to chime
Yes,
in, though.
Nick.
Go ahead.
Yes. Come put the mic to your mouth.
Just got it.
She said, come on.
I got a
don't
family.
be shy.
I would say
Family.
that, of course, in the beginning, that's a lot. It's been a lot more sex. I would definitely say, because what are you going to do? You stuck in a room.
Facts.
Nowhere to go. You know, the kids got something to eat.
So is it hard because you got the kids there?
I mean, you know, to complete a whole round,
Yes.
it's very difficult.
Hold on, wait. Hold on.
But
Oh,
Yo, Santa Claus.
real
really
quick,
hate kids.
because I don't have kids, so y'all about to show me into
Oh,
something.
yeah.
oh my God.
The kids factor. So if you having sex, you telling me y'all have to stop in
You
the middle?
like, sometimes you have to stop. And
You do know a
sometimes
train
you be like, hey, take your ass downstairs. You know, so you can, like, it depends
Fuck
on
them
where you
kids.
at in the experience, but it is not a bad thing all the time, because that can become very flirtatious. Like, now you like, oh,
Stopping right at
Hey.
the peak, and now
I don't
okay.
like it.
I'm
okay?
sorry.
But melatonin
She
helps
like,
out a lot.
Oh wait a minute. I
because
don't
they
think-
will get a melatonin cocktail real quick. Okay?
I'm sorry.
Somebody call kids.
That's the shit that make you go to sleep, right?
During COVID, excuse me, I did a lot of home upgrades, and one of them was getting a lock on the door that
Ma'am.
required a key.
Damn.
You're knocking on the door, whatever it is, as long as it's not that haunting cry, your ass will be all right till we done.
Well, I don't have that issue with my kids, so. And they already know to knock on the door anyway.
I have
And
a
that's
3
just
and a 5-year-old.
that's just what it is. You knock on the door before you enter.
Yeah.
Real quick, Maya said, "Shout out to all the COVID D being passed around." Oh, Lord.
And that's going to be for the next show.
Wait a minute, let me see who this person is. That might be my sister.
So you said sex was good?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
All
was
right.
great.
Shout
lot
out-
more time to do it.
Shout out to the Black Love and all of the COVID
Shout out
sex
to the
that
Black
was
Love.
going down. Shout out to you guys for tuning in to the LTC Uncut. We truly appreciate you all. Shout out to DMST Studios for having us. Please make sure you follow them. They do come on Sunday at 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Tell them again, there.
My bad. Sunday, 6 p.m. Facebook Live. We will be live every Sunday. DMS Studio.
He said
Audio
live.
podcast
That's
every
it.
Tuesday.
Hold on, we got a question for you. You ain't answer.
What's that?
COVID.
Sex.
Oh man, I had to speak for the vets though. The vets and relationship vets. I'm about to celebrate my 10-year wedding anniversary, and
Shout out to 10 years.
we've been
and
together
married
for
people.
shit 13. It solidified the partnership.
Yeah.
Because it was a lot of, you realize like, all right, we partners. Because
Yeah.
like I got a man cave, fam. So, and then like about 8 years ago, I realized we can't watch TV shows together. Because
Yeah.
like, I like to watch with captions on and shit. And I don't like to miss shit. She can miss shit and fall asleep on shows.
I hate
so,
that.
Yeah, so
That's
we don't
the
combine
worst.
shows. So we didn't have that like,
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
yeah, we ain't had that what Netflix show we watching type shit. We kind of, it was the same amount of sex, you know, hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? More than, but we was true partners though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't demand people's, we don't demand people come out of their space. You know what I mean? We kind of just relaxed and chilled and vibed out. That was it.
Shout out to the veteran
Right.
love. And
Tisha,
please,
how many times you getting it a day?
Oh yeah, you ain't
How
even
many
answer the
times you getting
question
hit a
before we close out.
Because
Tisha ain't
I-
even answer.
Friend.
Hey, friend.
Hey, friend.
Hey, friend.
We talk.
Friend.
Make sure y'all follow LTC Uncut on
That's
Instagram.
That's not the answer.
I am a lady, okay? I am the host. I'm just asking the questions, but COVID did what COVID needed to do. Okay? COVID did its thing. So please, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the LTC Uncut. We truly appreciate all of you for staying with us. How long we been on?
We've been on for at least like an hour and 20,
Yes,
hour 30,
shout out
a
to
little
you
little
all.
longer than we usually, but this is our season premiere.
Yes,
Hour
it
23
is.
minutes.
Hour and 23 minutes.
Hour
Look, and
23.
y'all stay on. That's love.
Love.
Please, before we get off here, just flood the feed with hearts and likes.
Yeah.
Everything, just throw them up. If you enjoyed the show, listen, if you'd like to be a guest on the LTC Uncut and sit down and have this conversation with us, please send me, Elliot, or Ali a DM. It has to be pertaining to business only. All of us are in relationships, and we can't afford for our partners to be thinking.
Say that one more
anything
time.
otherwise.
I don't think my girl heard you say that
Right,
one more
we
time.
are all in relationships.
You
so-
heard that, bae.
So yes, if you'd like to be a guest on the show, just send a page, a DM on the page. We can get you on. If you're doing anything in the city of Cleveland, like Yanna is, she's got her music. Please send it to us. If you have any marketing material as far as commercials that you would like to be plugged through the show, contact us and we can get you hooked up. We got a dope ASS engineer back there doing his thug thizzle. I know you guys saw it. Can you roll the intro for him real quick? Okay. When we go out, y'all be able to see it. Elliot.
Closeouts, E.
Yo, basically, take it easy, but don't get taken easy. God bless.
Ooh.
Bang, bang, right there.
Mine's ain't as good as that, and I'm kind of sucked that I got to follow that. But mine's is, if you're going to risk that biscuit, make sure it's calculated.
Ooh,
You
come
know,
on,
you
y'all
feel
got
me?
some fire. Well, Coach T says, remember, you are the most important person in your life. There is no one more important than you are in this actual moment. Do what is best for you when you need to do it. All right, guys. So on behalf of the Lunchtime Chronicles Uncut, Yanna, Tylenika, we truly appreciate
Thank
you
you
ladies
guys
for
for
sitting
having
down
us.
with us.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
Thank you.
Wait, Nika, did you shout out your Instagram? Did you do that?
I did not.
Go ahead. Hit that Instagram real quick so people
Okay,
can follow.
It is Fletch _ got curves.
Hey, she got
Dead
them
man
curves.
curves.
Shout it.
Be looking out,
Dead
y'all.
man's curve, baby.
Be looking out. I'm shooting my shot right now. I want a model.
Yes,
No.
ma'am.
Right. I'm coming. I'm coming
or
back.
perform.
I'm coming back for it. But yes, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back in 2 weeks with a fire ass show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was fun, bros. I missed y'all so
Yo, happy to
much,
be back.
man.
Glad to
Man. So on behalf of the LTC Uncut, you have spent your time here with Tisha,
I'm Ali.
And I'm Elliot.
and we out.
Yo, give me the beat, man. What? Yeah, turn me up my headphones. Here we go. It's the Chronicles. It's the Chronicles. It's the Chronicles. It's the Chronicles.
Let's go. It's the Chronicles. You're live with Tisha, Ali, and Elliot. We here.
Yes, we are.
Let's go.
Y'all ready?
Hey.
Let's get it.